The charity is very much about working with individuals to increase confidence, self-esteem, motivation through peer support. And by getting volunteers to take ownership of different projects and that we run, so they become part of veterans in communities and have a say really of how the charity is led.
Because I was away 9 months out of the year, and in that 9 years didn't spend many Christmases at home. Wife got fed up. She'd also have a couple of breakdowns because I'd had a couple of accidents during, obviously Northern Ireland and Falklands, and it was an ultimatum really, marriage or army. Obviously I chose marriage. After about 2 years, I become very unwell, put on some weight, hated Civvy Street with a vengeance, couldn't settle down. It was petty. Started becoming really aggressive. It got so bad that I was referred to combat stress. And that's when I was at combat stress. After about, I think it was about a year attending there, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and I was just travelling around like a bum, if you like, living off my credit card. And after about 2 years, I think I was introduced to art therapy. And I didn't want to go, but I tried everything else. So I decided to go and found it very interesting. And I was never able to talk about my experiences, about what I'd seen and what I'd done. I found art therapy so, I don't know, I could express how I feel on paper.
We've actually helped 249 people we've had in our books in 2 years. That number is steadily growing. Each one of those has a different need. Some just may be a transitional sort of stuff, some may have mental health issues, psychological issues, and some may just want somewhere just to come and talk to other veterans, if you like, and share their experiences, which help the next guys along. If they need that support, they can talk to someone who's got the t-shirt.
I was one of these skeptics, like I said, when I first started and they suggested going into art, I thought they'd taken the mickey, because I'm a combat veteran, that's what I am. I wasn't very good at drawing, never went to school, so never did art or any form of art. I started off with actually colouring pencils in colouring books, and making sure you don't go over all the lines and things like that. And then I started on paper, and then I started with acrylics and doing a bit of acrylics, and then I went on to oils, and I become very good at it. And then I had guys coming to me saying, how did you get this effect, how did you get that effect? They started opening up as well. We started communicating that way. And before long, I was teaching other people how to do it. And for me, getting that feedback from other guys that had gone through the same things as me was better than medication.
We realised that the veterans weren't going to come to us. We would have to go out to them. So we developed the outreach service where we would go out in the community and engage with them, which goes so far, but we had to give them something that they wanted to attract. It's no good just having a poster up on the wall to say there's a veterans outreach service here. There had to be something that why they wanted to come and see us.
If I didn't have the role that I've got today and the to be able to come here and do painting myself as part of teaching others, if I didn't have VIC, I don't know. I don't know where I'd be.